look, we all have different definitions of fun. I'm on Carl's team. Metric happens to apparently enjoy being forced to do something over and over again in order to experience all the parts of it. And, you know, that's fine. If you want to be a fucking crazy person about it. I'm just kidding. Hi. Welcome, friends, enemies, and those yet undecided. It's Persona night. And, it's gonna be a good time. I have a crooked tiara. We gotta solve that. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to drink tonight. I was like looking at the whole pile of whiskeys, and I was like, none of these are speaking to me. You know what's speaking to me though? White Russian, which is usually my D&D drink, so I don't know what that says about me right now. That I wanted my D&D drink. Enjoying a tall glass of orange juice? Hell yeah! Dude, I've been thinking a lot about orange juice lately. I know that sounds a little bit buck wild. Just like every once in a while I go through a period of time where I just like crave orange juice. I'm just like, yes, for the next like 2 weeks, I'm just gonna think so much about like how much I wish I had orange juice while I'm having breakfast or just in the middle of the afternoon or whatever. But by the time I finally like cave to that urge and buy orange juice, the moment has passed, and then inevitably that orange juice will go bad. I don't know why this happens. It does happen probably like every 6 months, maybe once a year, I don't know, something like that. Oh, and I'm currently going through it, and I'm just trying real hard to just get to the part where I don't think about it anymore. I'm wondering if it's the act of buying it that makes it go away, though, because I've been hanging out here solidly for 2 weeks, and it's not showing any signs of letting up. You hate orange juice? What? Why do you hate orange juice? I feel like we need to talk about this. I just realized there's ink on my finger. Does it green screen out? No, okay. I was like, it's the right kind of blue where it might. It's an RPG, so it's tangentially related. Maybe? Maybe that's it? I don't know. There's a lot going on here. Anyways. Oh, who are you? What do you want? Oh. No one I care about. I am gonna turn the vibrates off, though. My music's gone. This song, for whatever reason, has so many seconds of silence at the end of it. And it catches me off guard every time. Just not my jam. Well, yeah, because it's juice, not jam. Anyways. Yeah, no, I fucking love orange juice. Love that tangy tart goodness. Orange OJ's only good as mimosa? No, shut the fuck up. You're all wrong. Everyone here is wrong. Because logically, that's the conclusion to come to here when I'm the odd man out. I'll take a Bismarck and a bottle of OJ any morning for... What is a Bismarck? What is a Bismarck? Okay, Villain and I get to hang out. Again, I don't know what that's... Me and the Villain are at Chillery with our orange juice. Thank you very much. It's a custard-filled donut. Oh, I've never heard it called a Bismarck. Now I know. I've always heard it called a Boston cream. We've learned things now. Anyways, we're gonna Persona. James will join us when he can. I did forget to make sure I had the right series of things on for this. Okay. Good. I saw Impa doing her thing, and I was like, uh-oh. Letting her run wild without making sure my settings are correct for this one. Okay. It's Persona. James will join when he is able to. For anybody who wasn't around for Persona 4, James being here at the start of the last one was specifically because it was the start. But he's got adult, he's got like family things to do and whatever. So after the wee ones go to bed, he joins. So it's usually around 8, a little bit like an hour in or so. So he'll join at that point. Hopefully I don't destroy the game in the meantime. As we did with Persona, we both keep lists of things we want to talk about. Not that we'll necessarily get to all of them. My list is getting fucking absurd. 'Cause I started it for last week, but then just so much kept happening with the game being like, here's 87,000 cutscenes. So I got lots of things for when we get there. It is 8 in real time. No, you're in weird fake time, Jelly Peanut. I'm just gonna call you that forever now. A friend of mine from back in high school is named Brownie because he often dunks brownies in OJ. Okay. If I knew someone who their thing was dunking a brownie in orange juice, I don't feel like Brownie would be the nickname I go with, and also, are they okay? And I'm asking that question knowing what the answer is already, because clearly not. That's serial killer behavior right there. So, watch out for that. Anyways, we're into this. What did we just do? It says we're on the rooftop right now. So I think we just finished talking to the one who reminds me of, I can't remember no one's kanji. Kanji? No, was that his name? No. Yes. What was his fucking name in Persona 4? Talking to the guy who currently looks like the Persona 4 guy. Was it Kanji? Yeah! It was Kanji. Okay. I was like, no, Kanji's like the name of the characters of writing. Like, writing characters. Writing style. Yeah, no, Kanji. So we're talking to not Kanji. Whatever his fucking name was. On a rooftop. I missed half a day of school. So Jiro's gonna be... I say gonna be pissed. We already know he's pissed. Part of me hopes that I fucked up somewhere in the game and he's so pissed he kicks me out and the game ends immediately. But then that also means we're probably gonna start over. So I don't want that. I did dunk oatmeal chocolate chip cookies in OJ when I was a kid. What? Yeah, see, people dipping the fries in a Frosty, or just milkshakes in general, is also weird, but I at least understand the sweet salty thing. The citrus chocolate combo? That's, I don't know. They named Brownie set because everyone's reaction to his recommendation was a simple brownie? I don't know if I would have latched on the brownie or if I would have latched on the orange juice. If that. If someone came up to me and said... Hold on. I don't think Jeff is listening to the stream. I'm gonna message him and tell him he needs to come up here, and we're gonna ask him. Hey, can you come up? I'm up here for a sec. Ooh, I almost typed a different word. Anyways. Yeah, you see, the nuggets thing, like, you can kind of get me with the fries. Maybe, like, a little bit. I still think it's weird and gross, but I can understand it. And then you start going to chicken nuggets. Start doing the nuggies. That starts getting bad. Y'all remember when speaking of sending Jeff wrong things, remember when we were doing the Link to the Past stream with Christian and Jackie here, and I texted Jeff and said send nudes, but then I put the wrong emoji face and I died laughing.
Did you call me because you're gonna make a joke using me?
I'm not gonna we're doing an experiment.
Okay.
Okay. Which part of this sentence do you latch on to? First gut reaction. If somebody told you the story, what is gonna be the part that hangs you up and you go, excuse me? And I'm looking for a word, like a singular thing, not like the whole phrase, okay? Someone in this chat recommends dipping a brownie in orange juice.
They can go fuck themselves.
Okay, that was not what I was looking for. That was good. The question is, would you question the dipping of the brownie, or would you question the orange juice? Which one of those?
The orange juice.
You
right,
so
sure.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
you could dip a brownie in all sorts of things to probably make it amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, so you would also be like, orange juice? Like, instead of being like, brownie?
If I had to pick a word, I'd pick juice, because you could have like orange frosting and be like, oh, I'm gonna dip it in orange frosting.
Okay,
and
so
it's
there we
good.
go. But point is, you wouldn't
There's
go...
no juice that I'm like, yeah, I want to dip that brownie in that juice.
Okay, you made it. I don't know what was with this one that made it worse. But point is, you didn't latch onto the brownie part.
Correct.
For the record, I had to shorten it just to make it easier to tell the story. It wasn't somebody in the chat, it's somebody who knew someone.
So you lied to me.
I needed to... This was gonna be too much lead-in. Villain knew... The point is, Villain knew somebody whose nickname in high school was Brownie because they recommended this. And I was like, how did they... Why was their nickname Brownie? Their nickname should have been You Need Help. Like, what's going on? They're like, oh, well, like, when he told the story, like, that was everyone's reaction. Like, Brownie? I was like, why did people latch onto the Brownie? So I needed to know somebody else was gonna latch onto the orange juice part. Thank you.
Ashley, you can send me a random message whenever you want.
Yes.
I always appreciate it.
Yes, do that. Jenna's a favorite. It was for the sake of brevity, and now I lost all the brevity because I had to explain it, like, in great detail.
Yeah, clear the desk, you're streaming. I'm here now.
Oh my Jesus Christ, get out.
Give me a kiss and I'll leave.
Mwah! Thank you for being part of my experiment. My orange juice experiment. I don't like that face you made. Oh, God. Anyways, I think that's enough stalling. We should just get into this game. But I like the K-pop song. Or not K-pop, Jesus. KK Slider song. I said K-pop because it's KK, but it's like the little thing on my screen. I can see KK and then Popski, so it's like K-pop. KK Popski. All right. I ruined it, so now we gotta leave. Okay. Yeah, we're talking to not Kanji about the weird, creepy teacher and our weird day where we ended up in a castle with the weird, creepy teacher in a Speedo and like a costume style king cape thing. That's what we got. That's what we got. There's like a lot happening on this roof. It's kind of a disaster. Is that a fire extinguisher? Oh, it's supposed to be in the thing in the wall. None of this looks good. Yeah, I guess I'll just head home. Oh no. Oh no, am I gonna have to navigate? Please just send me home. Thank you, Jesus. I was like, I don't want to try to navigate.
Hey, I got a call from the school.
I don't want to try to navigate the train station without James. Uh-oh. That's a voice. Yeah, you got a call from the school?
I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
To be fair, it was not intentional. I couldn't help it. That one feels weird. But I also know if he asks any questions, I can't explain it. I'm gonna just go with silence.
Didn't I tell you not to cause any trouble?
Yeah, and I wasn't there, so I couldn't cause any trouble. Easy peasy.
Look, just behave yourself.
I did! I didn't go, so I couldn't be getting myself in trouble.
One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
Just gonna keep going with awkward silence.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised.
What you up to, Sojiro?
What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already.
Mm-hmm. I like how the clocks conveniently do not have hands, so I don't actually know what time it is.
No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer.
Okay, we need to talk about this conversation. It sounds like he's talking to a lady And she heard go upstairs and get to bed. And was concerned about the fact that I might also be a lady. That's what that says to me right there. Also, whoever he's talking to doesn't know about me. There's a lot to unpack here. Also, this is gonna drive me crazy. I gotta fix this. I don't know why my camera has changed. Do that. Okay, much better. Now I'm looking the right way more. Okay.
Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay?
Do you not lock the? You're leave. Do you want me to go upstairs? Or do you want me to stay down here and lock the door?
Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
But you're closing. Also, like, I don't like the voice he's doing. This is very booty call. Live an honest student life. All right, well, I've already fucked that up. Okay, yeah, I would like to clean. It says when I have time. I have time right now. I would like to clean stuff. Okay, go downstairs and lock the door. Oh, I took my bag. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I should go. No, I was trying to do the thing he wanted me to do. This looks like it'd be useful to spread something over it and do something. Excuse me. Okay, there's a TV. We have an update regarding the subway tragedy. Police are inspecting the scene of the accident and will launch a full-scale investigation. The train schedule, which had been disrupted since the accident, is finally back to normal and... Okay. Cool, great. Are there other things I can... Oh, I can actually go back here. Oh, there's a curry pot! Can I, like, do anything else? Bean shelf! So many things. Okay, great. I'm just like touch all his stuff. I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep? I was trying to do what he asked me to, but I guess I don't. I guess I just go sleepies? I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because it's all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. Yeah, why is this an option? Because there's literally nothing else for me to do. There's something about the art of the eyes while they're closed that bothers me and freaks me out.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate.
Alright, that was unnecessary.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion.
I don't think we need to do that. Hey, here's like a weird thing. Last time we were in here, he was like, yeah, this space didn't exist before, but it exists now, and it's like represents like the state of your heart or whatever. But then he turned around and introduced these two girls as like, these are the wardens here. Like, and like he's talking about them like they've been together for like a while, but like if this wasn't always a jail I was brought into and it's something that I manifested, that's weird. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways.
Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that.
That was a weird emphasis on powers.
Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
It's like, oh, you've awakened to your powers. Like, I'm gonna question the rehabilitation. Like, I am clearly in a prison, but also, like, why though?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
I'm not trying to understand all of it. I'm just trying to understand the words you just said. You just said very specific words to me about me. I just want to know what those things mean. I'm not asking about the rest of this shit.
You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters.
Guys, remind me when James is here. I mentioned to him that when last week we were playing on Wednesdays. I almost said Wednesday morning because I'm so used to we did this on Tuesdays the first time. Thursday morning, I woke up and immediately had a hypothesis that to the point where I pulled up the previous stream to rewatch a section to check it. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm going to wait till stream so I can share it with you and everybody all at once. So remind me when James is here. I have thoughts about things that are happening in this game. Anyways. Information, go fuck yourself. That's kind of what that felt like.
I have high expectations for you.
That's not my concern. Feels like a ballsy move, and I love it. I don't want to ask him any more questions, because he's not going to answer, so fuck you and your expectations. What? No! My guts needs to be bold to say that. No, fuck off. I want to say it.
I have high expectations.
That's the other thing that drives me fucking insane about these games. Is like, it's like, here's an option. Oh, you can't actually pick that one, though. Then don't give me the option. Even just, like, if you want to show it, like, gray it out with a little note that says, like, with, like, the stat that I'm missing in parentheses, so that way, like, I know it's there. But, like, don't let me actually fucking click it. That's stupid. The rage that I felt before is coming back. So strongly. Alright, well... Sure, what do you mean? He's not gonna answer.
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
I fucking hate it.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
The who do what now?
Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and...
Oh, you're talking about the thing on my phone. Okay. Awesome with palaces.
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you.
No, that sounds like you're answering the thing about the navigator. I'm asking about the palaces.
The Metaverse Navigator.
That's not the thing I asked!
You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone.
It's not the question I asked.
Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well.
Is it ever gonna end? Am I gonna fill all these fucking jail cells?
This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
I haven't asked about the thief, constant use of the word thief yet.
Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Can we... I hate this. I hate it so much. Another strange dream! Fate and awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Oh boy. Hey, I've got an umbrella. Hell yeah.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking charging into the station at top speed like that? Oh yeah, because I'm sure that was like a conscious thought anybody would have and be like, this sounds like a good idea. Didn't you hear the guy totally lost it? It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Alright, this feels... real? That feels real. This feels very recent. At what point do you stop considering the whole I was met by an otherworldly force thing a dream? Too long, apparently?
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too. What's that matter?
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
What just happened?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, what a dick.
Oh, wow, what speed.
So I definitely thought she was talking to me, and I wasn't just like, not that I was listening to this conversation. And that's why I made that face.
I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
I'm trying, I don't want to make trouble. I'm not gonna touch somebody.
It's all right. I can understand his position as well.
Let the old lady do it. Have her smack him.
I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
I do not remember this interaction in the slightest.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty.
Training what? What is up? I like
Pardon
you.
me. Thank you so much for earlier.
I did nothing other than telling you to speak up, so...
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm
Oopsies.
thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
What just happened? Okay. Okay, what's up over here? I feel so down when it's raining. I guess we're playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I am not looking forward to that. Why'd I have to be on the same team as Takamaki? It feels so awkward around her. Isn't she too busy being a famous supermodel to come to high school? That's what I would have figured, but we can't just blow her off either. You know, the whole Kamoshida thing. Dealing with her is such a hassle. I wish she'd just not come to school. The fuck is happening? Oh, here? See what people were saying on that one site? That's him. What? Oh, me. They're talking about me. Seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though? I don't know if I know. She's very polite. I like her. She's winning so far.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. Oh, fuck, I hate him. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. Jesus! A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid. Oh, good.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Chief factor in the progress of the human race. It's money. It's absolutely money. Everything's motivated by money.
Do you know anything?
Well, he said, do you know anything? Like, I said the wrong thing, but your text says I said the right thing? I didn't expect you to know. Oh. It's because it is wrong. This is very confusing. Villains, alright. Yeah, villain here in the chat is responsible for all of our progress. Sure, villains can affect the course of history. Remember that this definition is sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. I guess he doesn't study after all. Not fucking... This is very Elle Woods. I didn't realize there was an assignment already. We should stay away from... I'm too stupid to be next to. I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school, not in society. Am I clear? Alright, I feel very targeted. Hey, Ethereal! I hear this incredible first year came. Okay. That girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she Why is everybody commenting about how thin she is? Do I need to get her a sandwich? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. Oh my god! I sound way cooler than I actually am. Here he carries around a knife. What do you have? A knife! Oh god.
Hey there, Takamaki.
Okay, I was putting the emphasis on the wrong parts of her name. That will be my constant downfall.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
What?!
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
I hate him. I hate him.
Yo,
Oh god. Hi, not Kanji. Waiting to ambush me?
Ambush? Come on, don't say shit like that. Anyways, I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
I like how you're like, oh, like clearly like you're the expert in this stuff is what that feels like. Like, this is just weird phrasing. I'm trying to be true to stuff and not being like, yes, I'm meta this and this is a game and let's go for it. I'm still, as of this morning, I still thought everything was a dream.
You really think so? There's no way we were both dreaming the same exact effed up castle.
I mean, how do you know it was the exact same thing? We didn't go over the details.
You've got to be wondering what the deal was, too. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday.
No.
In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. Should probably just go along with this. That's not how any of this works. Ashley's demanded a stretch in a puppy camp. I don't think I've got puppies right now. I think they're downstairs.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though?
Oh, boy. This is gonna kill me.
We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way.
See, Ashley has a good point. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what is a weird building? What are the normal buildings? I don't know.
Let me know if you notice something.
Sure. I noticed a weirdo who ambushed me outside the gates of the school and is not letting me go home.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try
Albuquerque.
again.
No, let's not. Let's just go home. Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time.
Oh boy, I doubt that.
Let's go.
I just leave.
For real? Is it smaller than we think it is?
Yes. Or at least smaller than you tell people it is.
What do you think?
Check on your phone. Like, I know that's the answer. We're gonna do that.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here.
Oh no, I meant like check your phone right now.
Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
I don't know.
You didn't notice? I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that?
Nope.
Let me see your phone for a bit.
No. This guy I've known for
What's this eyeball looking thing?
24 hours just swiped my phone out of my hand. It just appeared.
What? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius!
I mean, you are smarter than my character right now, so yes.
Let's try using it.
Okay, what was the search history, though? I don't know about this. I don't think we should do this right now.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
And then we ended up in a castle with a mostly naked, creepy teacher who tried to murder us.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go!
It's like that U2 album a few years ago? Yes, exactly.
Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Perfect.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
Don't just run in like a fucking idiot.
We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah, those clothes. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
I don't know, it makes me look cool. You jelly? I don't know would be the actual answer, though.
I don't get it either. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
No, you're just gonna continue to be cryptic, aren't you? Just like that Igor fucker.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
Just casually
real?
stretching in the middle of saying that sentence, okay.
Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit!
Did we introduce ourselves to the cat? Or is it weird that the cat knew Ryuji's name? You
hear me, Kamoshida?
idiot.
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
How did he make it more complicated?
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Why me? I know why, but I'm gonna have to pretend like I'm an idiot.
I just want to get a better look at your powers.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
Even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him?
What would you do if I said yeah? I never said that.
It's settled then.
Ah, sure.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Yeah, it's true. I did dress for success, so.
This is our infiltration point.
Okay, great.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
Yeah. Funny thing about weird tunnels, they go both directions.
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
Like common fucking sense. Have you not watched a single heist movie?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this.
You're not that sorry.
But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Woo, look at me go. Oh, I'm in now. Okay.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Immediately, gonna just check for other stuff. Immediately not doing what you've said. Just, okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Okay. Oh, we're just going to the main hallway. Okay. This main entrance. Perfect. So we didn't go in the front door, so we could just run around to the front door on the other side. I've seen double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Right now. Our footsteps are so splashy. Alright. Still can't open anything. Great. Just running around. I like it was like, follow me, and now I'm in the lead. Like, that doesn't work.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here.
These are bars!
Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
These are bars? I don't know why I'm like cronking it over here. Like I'm hiding. He could just see through that. That's not a wall. I'm gonna need to make a new drink before James even gets here.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
You attack an enemy by pressing A, battle will begin. Watch a red icon appear when you're in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Okay.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
What's this?
Can I hide? I can't hide.
What's this?
I didn't get the ambush, that's fine. Because I ran up too much. That's fine. Just do that. Perfect.
Nice work, team!
Power courses through me.
Of course it does, yes.
Okay.
Okay, but there was like a, what's this back here? Was there anything? Oh, I can like cross. Interesting. Is there anything to be in there?
By the way,
Those were volleyball kids were in the cells past the bridge, right? Okay, great. Okay.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
Can you be quieter? Oh my god, sir.
They might have been transferred already.
Sorry I dragged you into this. Allow me to continue to make it as difficult as possible to continue.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming.
Are they
Lots
yours?
of 'em.
Cause you're all splishy splashy?
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
I'm controlling so little of this.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
Probably? And why?
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand?
No, he does not.
This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
We are swinging wildly on the spectrum of emotions.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace.
So will my clothes change in different palaces then? Suntroco demands we hydrate! Everyone do it!
A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation
got it,
of that.
thank you.
It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
Alright, everybody, what would your image of rebellion look like? Mine would just be, I have a pink owl onesie, it would be that. If I ended up in this place, just run around in a pink owl onesie. Fuck your preconceived notions of what it should be.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
Yeah?
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form.
Oh god. Speaking of things that don't make sense. Hi! Oh no, I forgot to unmute Discord. No one heard that! You can say it again if you want. It's on
Great
now.
vegetables, everyone.
I knew I was forgetting.
think.
I knew I was forgetting a button. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you, Jen?
I've yelled at this game so much already.
Already? Oh, I'm sad I missed it.
So much. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to catch up on it later if you want. I don't know if you have the chat up. Ashley says great vegetables to you too. I forgot.
I do have
my
the
screen.
I do have the chat up. Yeah, I do need you to share your screen
There we
though. Yeah. Hi, chat. Hi, Ashley, Villain, Metric, everyone else.
Oh, that is true. I did threaten a refill. This is how the yelling's been going. I'm already at the point where I'm gonna need to take a break to make a new drink.
Oh wow.
That's where we're at.
Oh,
So,
great. Great vegetables indeed.
So we'll get through. We just got into what appears to be a safe room.
Ooh, excellent.
So we're going through this dialogue right now.
Well, you know what the great thing about safe rooms are in this game? In some
Oh no. Oh no. It's happening again.
Already?
Already.
Oh no. It's not meant to be to share this vital information that you can save your game in safe room so you don't have to flash back to the beginning of the flashback to the beginning to
Oh, that's right. I had to do that in Persona 4, didn't I? I had to go to the very front.
Yeah, and you had to talk to a fox who sold you leaves, totally legal leaves, and yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
But
good
I
stuff.
do know how to regain my true form.
Oh yeah, Morgana just was like, I'm super promised I'm a human, and I gave a look that I don't think I could ever fully recreate again. So.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm sure I won't be able to see it if I go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah.
The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too.
Yeah, just because you had to make eye contact with his lack of outfit? Was that the torture? Because
lack of outfit and cartoonishly straight jawline.
Yeah. I hate this man. I hate him so much.
Yeah, I think it's pretty universal.
For sure.
Yeah.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
No, it's a video game,
If we're gonna
Ryuji.
keep going, we should hurry along.
Like, it helps now that his name is on screen. While we were at the beginning of the stream, and I was trying to talk about him, I was like, not Kanji. I was like, I don't remember what his actual name. He's just not Kanji.
Yeah. You know what doesn't help with that, Jen, is that one of the DLCs that you got for free is all of the costumes, and there are Persona 4 costumes, so naturally he will dress up as Kanji if you put him in that costume, which
I'm so upset. Just on principle.
Okay.
Oh god.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so...
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do? What do you have?
I brought this just in case.
You have a gun?!
So it only makes sounds.
What is this, the United States? Oh, no?
Oh, okay. It's fake, but still. What the fuck, dude?
That's a toy.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out.
You're already holding this so wildly incorrectly as far as safety is concerned. Even fun fact, on film sets when you have prop guns, and not the ones that can't, I'm talking about the ones that are fully prop, have no moving parts, literally could not fire. You still are required by all of the union rules and all that stuff to have a firearms prop master be the one to handle them, and still has to call out when they are on set, and still has to handle them as if they were real and live. So seeing him do this, even though we know it's a toy, I'm still like, don't. See, Carl knows what's up.
Always treat it as real.
Always treat it as real.
And never go down range to collect your your paper until you yell all clear.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought some medicine too. You know what they say, providing is something.
What? Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that, Ashley, because that was not a prop. That was. There are different kinds of prop firearms, and that was the kind that really freaks me out. There are prop ones that are made designed so they can fire blanks and things like that. But a blank is essentially also just still a regular bullet. So it means they can fire regular things too. Anyways.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
I like that we've paused the conversation enough that Ryuji, for the last 5 minutes, has just been holding that gun pointed at him.
Yeah, I know, right? God. Also, yeah, so he brought a fake gun and NyQuil.
Yep.
Yep, yeah, just like Carl said, yeah, those are the only people that can handle it. So it doesn't even matter, if you're you've got, the designated wrangler for it, that it's usually, it's usually some subset of the prop master. Nobody else, even other people on the props and arts team cannot touch it. Nobody. You get in a lot of trouble if you touch it and you're not one of the few authorized individuals for it.
More trouble than if you touched the craft service table and you weren't allowed to.
Still sentries making their rounds out there.
I'm not gonna touch the debates around the crafty table.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Apparently, I
use this
crossed the
time to hash
line.
out
Sorry,
the
everyone.
God, there's some strong feelings on crafty tables. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game. Hell yes. I'm just gonna do that real quick. All right.
Nice.
I see the car. Yeah, Carl coming in hot. James, you have to vamp for 4 minutes while I make a drink.
Okay. Well, hey, chat. I hope you're all having a good day. While I'm vamping, why don't you tell me something fun that has happened to you this week? Only positivity. We only want to bring positivity in this extremely positive, fun game. While I'm waiting for the delay to catch up, one of the fun things is Justin's oldest daughter is learning how to read, and it is really fun to see her putting sounds together to form words, and then being able to look at very simple books and start piecing things together. So it's kind of surreal to see, because like we all take reading for granted, but like I saw this child be born and learn how to walk and all of these milestones, and now reading is quite the thing. So that was my positive thing of the week. Carl is still alive. Hey, like Gladys, still alive. Metric, it snowed today. Welcome to November. Pathos finished his first run of Vampire the Masquerade Coterie of New York. Very nice. How did that play? So is that I guess, is it a video game? Is it a board game? What's the medium of that? I'm a little unfamiliar with Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York. I'm familiar with the other one. Villain bought MH Stories 2. Oh boy. So this is me showing my age. I don't know what MH stands for. So Villain, why don't you tell everyone what MH stands for, because I'm old and don't know things.
Is it
Ashley,
Monster Hunter?
Thank you,
Hey!
disembodied voice of Jen. And Ashley made a connection with a guy at a foundation that can give work lots of money, and the boss said he's going to tell his boss. Okay, so boss is going to tell boss. Couldn't have gone better and couldn't have happened without you. Way to go, Ashley. You've earned that. You've worked very hard. And, like, I know, chat, you may not know this. Ashley is insanely good at her job and deserves all the recognition in the world. So I'm glad that
Yes.
your boss is recognizing that.
Fucking agreed.
Oh, you don't need to apologize, Villain. I'm old and I don't know things.
James is old and doesn't know things, so yeah, this is accurate. Just kidding, I love you, James.
I strong feelings too.
Anyways, I'm back. I made a new White Russian, so I'm good now.
Very nice. I was at a one of my just the middle wife's friends had a birthday party at their house, and it was 90s themed, and a lot of people dressed up as Big Lebowski, and they were making White Russians for everyone. So
Nice.
Kudos to them.
Yeah, it's usually my D&D drink. I don't know why I was so motivated to make it for this. We can analyze that however we want.
Maybe you're doing a dungeon crawl,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. I like that.
Well,
Yeah, dungeon crawl. In a literal like you're literally in a dungeon right now.
Yeah. I
What's this?
need to try to figure out how to adjust buttons, because there is one button I'm convinced should be the one that readjusts my camera, and it's not it, but I keep hitting it, and then I get mad when nothing happens.
Well, while you're in the safe room, do you want to go to settings and see if we can remap your controller?
Let's see if I can do that.
I'll just
Can
do
I
this.
get to my settings from any of these? That button? Hey.
System. Very bottom.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then config, and then that was a lot of movement to get to this menu. Let's see. These are
Do your right bumper. Yeah, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
ba.
While you're looking for it, I do appreciate that the devs for Persona 5 didn't need to make their menus like so movementy and flashy, but good on them for that little extra.
Fucking fuck. Nope, can't. All right, that's fine. I didn't want to anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut to 7 months from now, and I'm still gonna be mad about it because I'm gonna still be hitting the wrong button.
I wonder if we could find a mod for it. There's
Oh,
a
I
mod
don't-
for
I don't wanna-
everything.
I don't want to fuck around with mods. It's just more things that can break.
Now, of course, we're talking about in-game modification, not the wonderful people who are watching chat right now, making sure you all behave yourselves.
Yes, that's yeah, important clarification. Oh goodness.
Going back through the chat, Pathos, I don't think you ever responded. What was the medium for Coteries of New York?
That's true.
No,
Those mods do also break things. I've had to ban Ashley before. And Joe.
Well, I mean, that was for good reason. I mean,
yeah, fair.
Ever since the incident. Which just makes things... That's one of those words, like, then the bodies started showing up that just makes everything hit a little harder. Ashley's a wild card. Someone pulled the Fool in their tarot reading today. Actually, did you, Ashley? Because that'd be really funny if you did.
Alright, how do I... There was a button to, like, hide. That's not it. That's not it. Do I not get to do the hidey thing again yet?
So you can only hide in spaces that the devs have flagged as hideable.
That's stupid. Right.
Yeah, it is, but they're slowly opening up game
There's a
mechanics
guard
to
on
you.
duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Oh, good. When you're spotted by an enemy, security level will rise. Oh no! I forgot about the horrifying little meter. Shown on the gauge in the upper left. Security level rises will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
I'm remembering more reasons I hated this.
That sounds, complicated.
I'm
Don't
with
worry,
you,
you'll
not Kanji.
You'll be fine.
Fine.
Maybe I'll
put
make a
together
mod
some
just to
info about the
replace
security
every
level.
instance of Ryuji with not kanji.
This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Oh, is 0%
Yay.
something special?
No, it just so one of the things is that as security level rises, the enemies get a little more difficult, and you'll notice because they'll be like glowing red, but when it's at 0, you get a lot of passive enemies. So it's basically a feedback loop that if you do well, things are easier, and if you're not doing well, things are a little harder for you.
That, like, on the one hand, logically makes sense, and on the other hand, as a game mechanic, sounds so backwards. Like, I'm already struggling, make it harder. Fuck off.
Yeah, I mean these are people who helped world design like Dark Souls games too,
That's
along
true.
with like Zelda. So maybe they learned something from their Dark Souls and Elden Ring experience.
I can't hide in the fucking wall.
What's this?
Kanji, fucking get the fuck back.
Show me your true form.
There you go. Nice ambush.
Nailed
Great
it.
vegetables.
Those kind of
Those
look
are
like
good.
vegetables.
Those are great vegetables.
Uh,
Dojima would be so proud of those things growing in his garden.
Calm down.
Nautico, great vegetables.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, that's fine. Hit the cat. I don't give a shit. All right, I'll try this.
You're mine.
That was not much more helpful. Alright, I'm just gonna regular attack you then.
Here you go.
It's not worth it using the points.
Yeah! Victory!
Hitting the cat is animal abuse. I didn't do it though!
Hey, Metric, it's not a cat. Morgana is a human.
That's true.
Who just looks like a cat.
That's true. Remember, we did establish not a cat. Okay, fuck. Can I open that? Is there stuff in here? Oh!
Hey.
Oh, this is actually where I was supposed to go? I was trying to explore. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're fine.
I imagine there's gotta be stuff I can open at some point.
I can tell you there is not there is not things for you to open in the tutorial level.
Okay, this is still tutorial level? Oh my fucking god.
Hey, the person, you know.
Oh, I just like
Have you seen
fell
anyone who
over.
looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry.
Shoot him with your fake gun.
Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit.
Oh, did you say the magic words?
But all I got is this.
You're
toy
not
from
me.
earlier.
Oh. Oh wait, wrong game.
Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see.
Oh,
Well, there is a way.
Hate that face.
Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
It don't even shoot. Ugh.
Oh, hello.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
I like that you gave yourself a name, and everyone's just going to call you Frizzy Hair for the game.
Yeah. For a second, I forgot that they were talking to me.
Just trust me. Let's do this.
Wait, dude.
Look, see, your choices matter.
Fire anything.
Why you didn't wait for her to turn around? Idiot.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Guns are considered gun attacks are considered a gun skill. That's a specific thing?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yes.
press that, ready your gun, and aim to attack, okay? Continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots. Sure.
Pew pew.
Oh, I can just like do a whole bunch?
Yeah. You have. There you go. You can just empty the clip into them.
What the fuck?
Surprise.
Yes! Surprise!
There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Can't think of a time. There are gonna be some times where using a gun is gonna be more useful than a knife. Yeah, like every situation I can ever think of.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like there should be a saying about bringing guns and knives to a fight, you know?
Oh
But I need a poet. Is anyone in chat a poet who can, like, make that work?
Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have a limited amount of ammunition. Ammunition will be restored after the battle. What the fuck? That's not how guns work!
Alright.
And cats aren't supposed to talk, so...
And, like, do I only get, like, that one round of 8 shots in a single fight?
Per fight, but you don't have to use every bullet on your turn. So,
what
like,
the fuck is that slingshot?
I think the better question is, where does he keep the slingshot?
Murdered that!
Villain, don't brick knife, fight gun. I think you might be having a stroke, my friend.
Oh. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. I don't like the implications of that.
Listen to this.
Oh. Sure, yeah, this makes sense. Ah, fuck!
Well, hello there.
You bastards! He was 3 days away from retirement!
We had a party for him and everything. The cake was really good, too.
Let's get them! Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
That was another weird phrase and I didn't like it.
Jen, you don't like to dump it in the enemy?
No, made it worse somehow, even just by repeating it.
Okay. It's better than being dumped upon. Yeah, Carl has the right idea. Just dump your bullets every round.
It was just dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? I mean, we did, though. You thought Here's the thing: is you didn't know this was gonna work out, and so you just brought a toy gun to a weird shadow castle. So.
I mean, we've all been there, right? High school. The good old days.
We should divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. Okay. And keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight. Quit calling me Frizzy Hair! You even called Ryuji earlier! So, like, you know names! Although that one is still weird, because I don't think we did actually... I don't remember if we actually introduced ourselves to the cat, and so the fact that happened did weird me out. But
please, human who looks like a cat.
Okay, is this where I get to pick my tactical bullshit? Party tactics! You can change party members' actions during battle by assigning tactics to them. Yes! Okay. Stats. Okay.
What do you want to do?
Want me following orders or acting on my own? I feel like acting on their own is what we ended up doing with shit before.
No, you want direct commands.
Do you want direct commands? Okay, I genuinely can't remember.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah, direct commands. You tell totally normal human what to do in combat.
Oh man, did we? Oh, I guess we did do that before. I have tried so hard to block all memories.
Oh.
Not all memories. I remember a lot of our fun conversations, but...
Oh, okay. Well,
did I go hitting the wrong fucking camera button again? Whoopsies! Mistakes are made! Nope. Can I not run away? Does it just stay on me forever?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess fuck it.
Run away from murder pumpkins.
Yeah. Okay, and I gotta remember your shit. How do I...
Just say the word.
I was gonna say, is there a way I could check their shit, but I guess not, so...
Yeah, you can. If you hit Y, or whatever your Y equivalent button, you can see what skills they have.
No, I was trying to, like, the thing, like, the analysis of the enemies is what I was looking for. Oh, that one.
To hit its weak point.
Alright, there we go. So you got wind shit. Do that.
Yes.
So then just do that again over there.
Nice.
And then just murder it.
There you go. You got Persona 5 combat super easy.
And okay. What?
He rolled a nat 20.
That was buck wild. All right. Well,
it's so flashy and beautiful.
Anyways, James, I have a story for you.
I'd love to hear a story, Jen.
Last night, while Jeff and I were playing It Takes Two, the story of Just a Middle Wife being... Oh, fuck.
Guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going, too.
We're gonna pause the conversation that's happening in the game so I can finish this one. A reference to Jamf came up.
Jamf,
and I was trying to explain where Jamf came from.
Mm-hmm.
That she had messed up typing things. It was like, oh, it should have been like Jamwa, but like, first of all, that's hard to say. And that's what ended up being Jamf. And he's like, Jamf, what does the F mean? Female? Just a middle female? I was like, that is like, has such a bad mouthfeel. Please never say that again. The chat tried to bail him out, be like, oh, just a middle family. Or like a bunch of better options. But just a middle female was the first thing that came out. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's gross. I hate that.
Yeah. Female, like, I haven't asked her. I really haven't pushed it because, it's just, you know how it is. The conversation has been had and you just move on with your life. But, like, yeah, female fiance, I mean, we're not fiance. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what sleep deprivation looks like, kids.
Oh, yeah, Ashley said friend, just a middle friend. That was also good. There were many options.
Yeah. Well, maybe when she comes downstairs, I will ask her when she passes me what she thought the F meant.
Perfect. I like this.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time.
For new mechanics.
I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
What do you mean you're teaching him? He can't do anything.
He's the distraction.
Yeah. Oh, I'll pass. No, I like him being the distraction. That's very good. I just gotta be sassy.
Don't be so modest. This one's on the house. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't think you were trying to be modest. I
Yeah.
think you were just trying to, like, no, like, I'm really not interested.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Okay.
Man, this team is really good on sayings and making sure you remember them properly.
Look, I want to make fun of them for that, but also my brain just short circuits often enough doing the same kind of thing that I was like, I can't hold it against them. So.
Fair.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial spot.
Yeah, I did that a minute ago. We literally just did that in a fight. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, but now we're gonna give you something new.
Alright. Now rush on in for an all-out.
Why didn't we do that a second ago?
Let's go.
We just did this.
But now it looks cooler.
Why did you watch me down people? It's not even you watched me down people. You downed them. You could have downed them and been like, all right, so now that they're laying on the floor taking a nap, we're gonna do this cool
now
new
that
thing.
Yeah, they're laying on the ground because you dumped the load on them.
Okay.
You heard it, everyone. Jen said that in her own words.
I did not say that.
I told you, it's called an all-out attack.
It wasn't really all. It was like 2/3 out though. Oh, that.
Go on.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated
that's
attack on
you know,
defenseless
Ryuji,
enemies,
that's not going to
after
be
all.
the last time you hear that in your life, but you know, it's fine.
Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
That's too much trouble.
Wouldn't it be more trouble defeating them individually?
No, and me being in charge is the thing that's trouble. You call the shots, please. All out attacks are ultimate attacks, which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Ren cannot act or if only he can act. Okay. I can't go all out by myself. That sucks.
No, you can't. Well, because you need the power of friendship, Jen. Come on, you've played Persona. You know the power of friendship.
I don't need friendship. I have a gun.
This is true. What's the power of friendship compared to a gun?
Well, that's a door, but like, also what's over here? Nothing! Alright, great.
You know, I know you didn't say it, but I felt the inner Zelda player in you wanting to smash those boxes for rupees.
Oh, 100%! I hit the A button as I ran up to them. It was just like, oh, but nothing's gonna happen. Oh.
Thank God we read Japanese.
Mm-hmm. She's training Hall of Love. I hate that. I hate that. Hate it so much. I think I'm gonna hate it more when I open the door.
What's? Oh, see, look, it's just a creepy flag. That's all. Just creepy flag.
That sounds like whipping. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Whoa!
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be real.
There you go. See, I told you.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
I definitely thought they were gonna be on like those like bondage like X cross beam thing.
you mean like some of the shadows we fought in Persona 4?
Yes, exactly like that.
But this is beyond messed up.
I agreed.
Thank you, voice of reason.
No, that's Ryuji.
Oh, sorry, Ryuji. My Japanese is bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's understandable.
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
Okay, but we're alive.
It happened. You see, like, what side of the gate we're on?
Yeah.
Like, we're fine. I have a gun.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
What did you think we were gonna do?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid stupid can you be?
He fucking said it out front this was the goal, so how stupid are you?
Totally normal human.
Just like a
These
cat
are
to not
only
listen.
Humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Okay.
I hate it when a grown man plays with his dolls.
Okay.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh.
Okay, well, you're not laughing.
Yeah.
This really is the inside of that
You really gotta
asshole's
get in
head.
touch with your emotions.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys.
If you're just now putting it together, this is the volleyball team, I'm gonna flip my fucking table.
I thought it was the wrestling
Members
team.
of the volleyball team. The one Kamoshida coaches for.
Oh, I love how stupid he is.
He even said earlier, aren't these the guys from the volleyball team? He said that!
He did. He did. You know, this leads me into a wonderful story. Actually, that I will start after the voice acting is over.
Okay.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
Oh, there was that guy in the class who had a bunch of bandages and bruises on his face. That he's on the volleyball team, isn't he?
So
Yeah, I bet he just
for
fell
real.
down the stairs repeatedly
I
and
heard
up
that
them too.
Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence.
Okay, but they're not real.
If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida.
Are you, like, filming this on your phone? Is that what you're trying to do right now?
Huh? It's not working.
Yeah, of course it's not working. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
It's because it's not real.
A navigation app?
Gun's real, but
That's what we
wait,
used to
the
come
gun's
here.
a fake, but it's real here, so the real phone is a fake here. It makes so much
What about
sense.
yours?
Perfect.
Pathos, it sounds like you have a story for us too.
Everything's fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec.
Don't do whatever it is you're thinking about doing. Whatever it is, it's a bad idea and it's gonna cause problems. Don't.
There's no other way. We'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause, like, I don't know about you, Jen, but like I'm pretty good at recognizing faces like at a glance because I
Yeah.
think humans are just wired that way. To stare through bars and try to like physically remember a person's face like you're reading a book is I think weird. Weird
Yeah.
is the word I'm looking for.
A little bit. Like, it's if I needed to recall a person's face described to somebody for them to for a sketch, yes, I would need to like think about that. And maybe having studied a face makes more, memorizing a face makes more sense for that. But like, you're just trying to recognize people that are in the volleyball team. That can't be that hard.
I mean, I don't know how big your high schools were, but like I could recognize every single person in my high school, even if I never said a word to them. Like if I saw them at the grocery store, the mall, I'd be like, oh, they go to my school. Like, shouldn't you already be like, oh yeah, like I saw this guy in the cafeteria or in the hallway or literally anywhere. Anywhere.
I definitely couldn't do that. My high school was 2,000 people.
Oh.
My graduating class was, by the time we finished, was 485.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Pretty big.
And that was just my graduating class. My sister, who was a freshman, I graduated, and so my freshman year of college, she was a freshman in high school. Her graduating class was 900.
A little bigger.
Which was, I was like, fucking wild. So yeah, so I could recognize most of the people in my class, probably, but, yeah, the school itself was fucking huge.
I've told you, my graduating class was 52.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There were more than 52 people in our symphonic band.
Well, that's good.
Our band was bigger than your graduating class. It's fucking wild, actually, now that I've said that.
Yeah. The sound was it was so voluminous. It was just it was perfect.
Wow. Yeah, now I'm thinking about how big the symphonic band was. The concert band, marching band was, my final year, marching band was just shy of 150. I think concert band was 90 and symphonic was 60. I feel like that feels right. Sassy here, she would know. I don't think she's here. She's probably very tired. And went sleepies.
Excuses. Anyway, so my story, because all this, so much suspension of disbelief. My children had their first encounter of suspension of disbelief from Cat in the Hat, believe it or not.
Okay.
So reading Cat in the Hat. Hey, Sassy.
Hey!
Here, go ahead, ask your question, and I'll finish my story.
We were talking about sizes of, like, marching band, symphonic band, and concert band. I feel like marching band was like just shy of 150 people. Symphonic, I think, was like about 60, and concert band was probably like 90 to 100. Does that sound right? Because apparently James's graduating class was only 52 people, and this is fucking buck wild to me that all of our bands were individually bigger than the graduating class. And like your graduating class was like 900 or something, right? Anyways, you can continue your story while delay catches up.
So I've read Cat in the Hat to them several times. It's one of their favorite stories. And just as a very brief reminder for a very brief story, Cat in the Hat is the story about a cat showing up to kids who are bored, and he makes a mess of things, and their pet fish hates him and wants him to leave, and there's thing 1 and thing 2. Halfway through the story, the fish says, he should not be here when your mother is not. And Justin, oldest daughter, kind of pauses and looks at me and goes, who's watching the kids? And I look at her and I'm thinking, no, the talking cat is fine. Thing 1 and thing 2 is fine. A talking fish is fine. But the fact that a parent is not home with these children was the point where she goes, no, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Never mind the fact that I think there's a deeper story about the parents of the Cat in the Hat kids, because the parents have separate bedrooms. I don't know what's going on there. Like, I don't know if they're having issues.
He might just snore.
Yeah, that's very possible. That is very possible. But that father is never around. So yeah. I don't know.
Like, also that. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, oh, they got separate bedrooms. Like, no, I feel like for a lot of couples, the idea that everybody forces themselves to be like, we have to share our bed in a bedroom. It's like, you don't actually have to do that, though. And so if you're each going to sleep better if you do separate, like, physically a little bit, like, that's fine. That doesn't need to be weird. If somebody snores a bunch or thrashes a bunch or you need vastly different temperatures and blankets, like, fucking sleep in separate rooms. It's okay. Anyways, that's my mini rant about relationships.
Well, there you go. This has been Jen's TED Talk on relations here in the Training Hall of Love, brought to you by Persona 5.
Jen's relationship advice in the Kamoshida Hall of Love. Sassy, I was thinking about like Orion specifically, but I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyways, not like where you ended up, but anyways. I guess we leave?
Hey.
No. Oh, did I not check all the cells? I thought I checked all the cells, but he's telling me I didn't. So we're gonna go back, I guess.
How dare you? Jen's going back for seconds on all of the horrors going on in the cells.
Okay. Oh, I looked at it. I didn't realize there's a thing I could click on. Okay. Is that a kettle? I get hot water? Jesus.
Any port in the storm, I guess.
Say that again?
Any port in the storm, right?
Yeah.
Hot water, cold water, if you're thirsty enough.
For some reason, like, my brain didn't process enough of what you said, and when you said port, I heard pork, and then my brain was like, I don't understand what's happening, and completely refused to process anything else that got said.
any pork in a taco, you know, as the saying goes.
Any pork in a taco. That's some good shit.
I definitely don't have that on the mind because I made pork stir-fry tacos tonight for dinner.
Ooh, very nice.
They were delicious.
Yeah, I know. Jeff went and got our proteins for the week and picked up some fajita meat, and I'm very excited.
What's this?
Ooh.
Oh, Villain, I'm sorry about that. If it helps at all. I know it doesn't actually help, but I don't get to control that. Twitch just sucks. Twitch fired a bunch of people!
Like
Twitch,
everyone else.
Yeah, I was like, they've joined the ranks of everybody firing, like, not in significant portions of their workforce. So that's, I'm sure the stellar platform that has no flaws is not going to suffer at all for its loss of people. Apparently, the initial reports I saw is the first people Twitch let go were out of their HR department, which is never a good sign.
Oh boy.
That's not a good sign at all.
Who did they go to for recourse?
Yeah. I was like, when you get rid of the HR department first before you start firing other people, that is like 87 red flags.
That's an oddly specific number.
Oh, were you not here? I don't remember when I had this conversation. If I need just a number that's not like a specific number, for whatever reason, my defaults are 87 if it's big, 47 if it's medium, or like 4 if it's small. And I don't know. I don't know why.
I was gonna say, like, aside from the 4, it's like, okay, prime numbers. I guess that's nice, but
yeah. I don't know why I've got this thing about 7. Maybe it's just because it's got a nice number of syllables to it.
Maybe. Yeah, like my go-to, like I'll either go to like pi or e if I'm just being a dick, but 42 is like my usual go-to, which has big implications for our D&D campaign.
Oh, pi. At some point I think I knew like it was like 23 digits of pi. Wasn't the most out of like, I knew people who knew way more, but I was like, that's what I feel like what I still know.
I'm just impressed that you can remember 23 digits of pi, but Persona 4 just became a blur.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I made this joke to Jeff the other day. I wish something happened where my brain like clearly malfunctioned. Like I was in the middle of talking and words just stopped and I just looked at him and I went, I so badly wish that much like a computer, I feel like I need a disk cleanup and defrag on my head so badly. Because there's things there that there's enough remnants of that new information will not come in, but I cannot get rid of things that don't matter. Like, I can still do pi to a stupid number of digits, but apparently, like, Persona 4 just stayed in short-term memory and mostly got dismissed.
You know what? That just gave me a great idea. What if we came up with a drink called Disc Defrag?
Ooh. Is it just chugging tequila until you can't anymore?
I mean, that was going to be the joke, but yeah, Jen.
What are we doing?
Ah, Jesus Christ! You startled the fuck out of me! And I don't know if anybody else heard you suddenly pop into the room.
I heard Jeff.
Okay, good.
I felt his presence.
Okay, James heard you. Okay, anyways, what did you say? Because I was too busy having a heart attack.
I'm sorry, we're chugging tequila?
Yes, we're chugging tequila. Oh my god.
Hi, Jeff.
James says hi. He says hi. Oh.
Your microphone is so good. I heard him at a distance. That was impressive.
Shit, really? You actually heard him say hi, James?
Yeah.
Oh, wild. Oh, we need to be careful with that knowledge. He was in his Lego room.
Uh-oh.
That... Oh, no, he just popped back in and did, like, the diabolical finger steeple, so that's not good. Ashley's requested you bring a puppy.
Pick one.
Ashley, which one do you want to see? Apparently they're both up here. Oh, God. Villain says they might actually have a drink that'll hard reset your brain. Last time I had Fireball, I mixed it with Jaeger and Apple Crown.
No,
what?
No.
Oh, James or Jeff looks concerned. Ashley says she wants both. She's pulling a Jen as a child and refusing to make a choice. I need to say, since Sassy brought up Dahlia, her cat, we did a video catch up. I have a Tucker! We did a video catch up on Sunday. And her cat just insisted on walking just back and forth in front of the camera repeatedly. So we just see like a cat tail, like it was a shark fin. It was pretty great.
Secretly, Ashley just wanted to see me. That's why she said both.
That must be
I
it.
get it.
You, both of you feel so.
It wasn't a
noodly.
secret. I said I wanted to see Jeff. What secret?
Well, no, she said it was Ashley. Ashley,
Oh.
because she requested both the dogs, so she knew Jeff would have to be here. You're so noodly. Are you sleepy? You look sleepy. Were you napping?
No, they were both napping.
You woke them up from naps? Ashley, you made Jeff wake them up from naps.
Ashley, you are the worst person.
Oh, how dare. You got woken up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for kissing. Go back. You're so warm. You've definitely been napping. You've definitely been napping. No, we never wake the puppies from naps. You need to tell me the puppies were napping. And then Ashley goes, okay. That's the rule. Oh, big yawns. Oh, mwah.
Ashley,
okay.
you're a monster.
You're already asleep again. It's fine.
Give them a cuddle for me to apologize, yeah. All right, there we go. Goodbye. All right. Back to game. Or conversation.
Meanwhile, in the torture dungeon.
No, it's the Hall of Love.
Add potato.
Yeah. Oh. Increased security measures. Don't do that.
Oh, man.
And now you're hiding behind boxes.
Yeah, like apparently I know how to. We just left like it was no problem. Okay. I'm not controlled. There's so little of this game I've controlled so far, let's be real. Uh-oh!
You knaves again?
Please keep your cape closed.
I think that violates several Geneva Convention articles.
It's gold armor. We got Vasile up in here? What's happening?
He doesn't have wings. That's not Vasile.
Well, you don't always have wings.
Maybe they're always there. You can only see them a minute per day. Ooh.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all?
I don't know if I'm accompanying him so much as he's accompanying me, because I keep being in control of all the stuff.
I am the one with the gun. I am in control.
Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
Me, Jen, wants this jacket that Joker is wearing.
It's a nice jacket.
It's a dope jacket.
I believe, as the kids say, it has a lot of drip to it. I think I'm using
Is that what they say? Is that a thing now? Drip? Gross.
I think so. Yeah.
I hate that.
Can anyone in chat please correct me if
Are there
I'm
any young people? Are there any youths in the chat?
These two youths.
Hurry up and dispose of them.
Thank you, Ashley, for saying that's incorrect. God, that makes me so happy. It also makes me feel better because I hated it. It had bad mouth feel, bad ear feels, just bad feels.
Okay, but then Sassy comes in saying, yeah, it's the new thing. So wait, I don't know who to believe.
I think the word is a thing. I'm getting that the usage was not correct.
Oh.
That's what I've gathered from those two sentences being back to back.
So basically, Jen, what I sounded like to Twitch chat was basically like my grandmother saying, oh yeah, can you get my book? It's on the Davenport. And I'm like, huh? The what? Yeah, the Davenport. It's near the Charleston. What?
God. I don't know what's happening. Now Carl's getting in on it. None of this is good.
This is great.
Oh, it's some goats.
You know, it's a unicorn that tried too hard, and it's a double unicorn.
Yeah, it's Geralt, everybody! Oh shit, there's actually, I think I'm behind on getting the Adventure Zone graphic novels. I think I'm missing one because I just saw that 11th Hour is like in process or about to come out. And that was my favorite arc, so I absolutely need to get that book, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can't wait to see that in like a visual format. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Anyways, that was a very specific comment for a very specific subset of people.
Hey, you know, that's why we're here, Jen. We're here for that specific subset
There we
of the
go.
internet. I hope you like random references, Persona, and random stories of two gracefully aging people in Twitch.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
I feel like if dogs could talk, a lot of them would be like, I don't like you because my human doesn't like you, and that's what he wants. Like, okay, cool. Griff, calm down.
Oh, they got to go first. Oh, this is rude. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a dirty two-horned beast. That's someone's credit in a porno. Oh, God.
They just came from the training room of love.
Yeah. Anyways, while I stumbled my way through a fight, I actually do have a list of stories, but none of mine are time sensitive, so I can hold on to them for at any point. Do you have any stories you want to tell?
Yeah, I have a quick one. Continuing from my children's suspension of disbelief at Cat in the Hat. Justin, oldest daughter, loves knock-knock jokes. She's at that age where they're just the funniest thing ever. And her favorite one is knock-knock. Who's there? Boo, boo-hoo, don't cry, it's a joke. Great classic. She loves it. Just the youngest daughter hears that, and she tries to do knock-knock jokes too. She's 3, mind you.
Okay.
But he thinks that every knock-knock joke needs to end in "don't cry, it's a joke," even if boo-hoo isn't the punchline.
Oh, that's funny.
So, like, I tried teaching her the, like, knock-knock, who's there, banana, or, banana, knock-knock, who's there. Yeah, that one. And she got it. She's like, knock-knock, who's there? And she's like, banana. And I'm like, banana who? And she goes, don't cry, it's just a joke. I'm like, oh, that only works with a certain punchline, but I appreciate that you're listening.
That's so good. I'm also writing this down. I'm gonna do this at work tomorrow with no explanation on the front end.
That's terrific. You can say that you were inspired by a 3-year-old.
And what's funny is that probably still won't be the weirdest thing we talk about tomorrow, so it'll be fine.
Perfect.
I've literally written it down on a sticky note so I don't forget. This is my favorite part of now going into a place to work again. Even if it's just 2 people, it's fucking great. Is for stuff like this. It'll be very good. Before I get back to the game, speaking of the people I work with, I talked about on stream at one point when I started working at Turbo Dork that they had revealed to me that on Wednesdays there's a food truck that goes around and does root beer floats. They're supposed to be the most magnificent thing ever. And since Go ahead.
Are they the most magnificent thing ever?
That's the problem. I don't know, because I am rarely there on Wednesdays, but I've been there for a couple of them. And, like, since they told me about it, I've never seen this food truck. And they have commented that since I started, that food truck, that, like, when they're there on Wednesdays, it has not come around. So, like, they told me about it, and it just disappeared from existence. And I've been so bummed because I've wanted one of these root beer floats. And they just haven't been around. And I've been there since, like, middle of August now. So it's been a hot second. I was not there today. They texted me. We have a group chain with the 3 of us. They texted me pictures of it. The food truck came around today and they got floats and I wasn't there and I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a trend.
Maybe cursed? Yes.
Either that or they're just, like, stalking your Twitter or something like, oh, she's going to be at work today. Better go to the other side of town.
For a second, I thought you were saying my bosses stalked my Twitter, and I was like, first of all, yes, Meredith and I do interact on Twitter, but second of all, I was like, they don't have to stalk my Twitter to know when I'm gonna be at work. They ask me to be there. And then I realized you were talking about the food truck.
So for anyone who joined that conversation late, no, I am not an idiot and did not imply that Jen's boss does not know when she's coming into work unless it's on Twitter.
Look,
But
I've
thanks,
been trying
Jen.
to deal with Ryuji for too long, okay?
Too long. Oh, we have a long game to go, Jen.
Oh, yeah, we do. They never see me and the food truck in the same room. Yeah, that's how everybody found out. I am the food truck.
Jen is the food truck. Speaking
drink is
of
gone
food...
again.
What?
My drink
What
is
was that?
gone again. Anyways, what were you saying?
Jen, where... Like the parent that I am, my hands are on my hip. Jen, where did your drink go?
I don't know. It just disappeared.
Just disappeared, huh? Oh,
Just
okay.
disappeared. It's so weird.
I hope you can feel disappointed dad energy.
I
over
really
the-
do, actually.
Failure.
You got hit once. I got hit once. What is this bullshit?
You just, maybe if you had more White Russian, you could have gotten through the combat.
How much? See, this is all clearly still very scripted, which means it's still very much the beginning of everything. So we're like playtime, like 4 hours into this game,
Oh yeah.
and it's still. Oh my fucking.
People complained in Persona 4 that they didn't have enough tutorials and understood like what mechanics are in the game, so they really leaned into it for 5. Like, oh, let's make sure they know everything.
God, I hate it. Also, I really hate the angle on the cape robe thing that he's wearing for multiple reasons. Number one, the angle on it makes it look he's not even wearing the Speedo. Number two, I think what we're seeing is a little bit of his arm that's supposed to be inside the cape kind of sticking out a little bit, but it looks like this wiener.
It's very tiny.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good wiener.
No, it was
But
not.
that's a very bad angle on all of that happening.
No.
No, that is actually exactly what happened, sir.
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me?
His hands are down.
Yeah, I was like, he literally did nothing.
Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
Why are you showing your butt? Ryuji's being a cat. This is like a camera butthole.
Yep. Well, our current cat is indisposed right now, so he is playing his role perfectly.
You know,
backup cat.
Fair point.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
Okay, confirmation it is his left arm / hand that we were seeing, but still.
That coach who got
You hear that,
fired told
FBI?
us
You don't need to break down the door. It's okay.
I mean, his door, yes. Go after this man, but...
Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Alright, here we go. Do the thing.
You're not me!
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
That's such an extreme facial expression, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it really is.
Ryuji!
Or just stand up.
Yeah.
Let's stand up.
It's like you've kneeled so far, your foot is like phasing through the floor, so...
Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
So,
Yeah.
Sassy, yes.
Yeah, that's kinda what it sounds like.
Yes, he broke his leg in quote-unquote self-defense to sabotage the track team.
I'm trying to figure out what could happen that was so bad that self-defense was a reasonable enough justification for what happened, that it also didn't result in Ryuji being kicked out of school. That seems weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
Stay there and watch.
Then again, we have a talking
No,
cat,
I bet
so...
you like it when people watch, you sick fuck.
Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
That's an angle.
That is an angle. I see butt cheek curve a little bit, and like the leg hair stipples are not good.
Looks like we have a partial eclipse tonight.
God is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida.
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Here we go. I feel the energy happening.
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
I'm glad all of these people respect the anime rules of let the opponent power up before you strike at them.
I know it's coming and I hate it! Ah!
That's what we call in the medical industry an ouchie.
Oh, you just got full. You I got pirate dude.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks. Now that I got this power, it's time for payback. Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Okay, see, like, that's an actual improvement in like, the base form. Like, Armored Guard turns into a pixie. Like, no, he became... He has a horse now. He's an actual knight.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
Just instantly know his name. Alright, cool.
Well, it is the... of his soul. So, yeah, I would imagine you would know the name of your soul.
You're wearing metal armor. I feel like this should... Nope, it didn't. That sounds like bullshit.
Well, maybe his horse has rubber hooves and it's grounding him.
I don't see a weakness.
Yeah, you
I don't
don't.
see a weakness.
Yeah, that's the thing I get later. Okay, sure, we'll just try all the things.
Yeah, you don't have Risei to tell you all of the resistances and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Which is why she's best girl and always will be, and I will not hear any arguments otherwise.
Heat metal, that'd be good. Where's Artemisia for a war crime when you need her?
Let's call her up. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, Carl's right on it. Heat metal.
Oh, come on!
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida.
Yeah, and now you're fucking dead.
So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Where'd you get a pipe?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I have so many questions.
Oh, he's still there. I thought he ran away like a little bitch.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
That's many pieces of ammunition on his hip.
Yeah.
I told you that this is my castle.
I do like that he came prepared with knee pads, though.
Understand.
Safety first, kids.
I hate it.
Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous...
Oh, I hate that too, but for different reasons.
What's going on?
I hate both of these choices.
Drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. It's
Now
gone.
that you mention it.
Oh, Jeff. More drinky. Snap, snap.
But why is she even
Here's the
here?
thing: is he doesn't know how to make my White Russian, so.
Oh, is there a special way of doing it?
Yes.
For you?
He asked.
Okay, good
He
to
asked
know.
me for the recipe at one point. Would everyone like to know my White Russian recipe? Because
I would love to know.
it's Chloe's favorite thing. At least this is what she has said. This is Chloe's favorite thing when she is here. This is the drink she asks me for. And Christian also asked for it because he also tries to make it at home, and he's like, it's just never as good. And so he's also asked for the recipe. So here's my recipe for a White Russian, because apparently the ones you can find online are not great. So my white recipe, holy shit, I've already had two. It's Kahlua with a splash of vodka.
Okay.
And half and half. And those are mixed in a ratio until it looks like it's the right color.
Okay.
That's why
Maybe.
nobody knows what my fucking recipe is. It's the one drink I pour with my heart. I know what it's supposed to look like when the numbers are right. When it's like, yes, this is the right amount of this to this, it's the perfect color. That's correct. I don't know what it actually is.
Does this also extend to certain dice collections that you measure it with your heart?
That's how most of my dice are initially born. Is I'll put in an amount of a pigment or whatever, and I'll measure that with my heart. But then I'll write down what I measured with that, so that way then if it came out good, I can do it again. The drink is literally just like pouring it into the glass until it looks like it's the right color. But I will absolutely, when I make dice, be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put in like this. I'm gonna put in like a half a scoop of this pigment, and I'll mix it in, and I'll be like, that doesn't look enough. I'm gonna put another like quarter of a scoop, and I'll keep track of it like that. And that way then I can write down, like, okay, I used 3/4 of a scoop. So that is kind of how it works, but I do it in a way that is still measurable. Nah, man.
Well, next time I'm in Austin, I'll have to try your custom poured with the heart recipe.
Hell yeah, you will. It's some good stuff. It's some good stuff. Anyways, this is all creepy and weird, and I hate it, and I wish I had more alcohol at this exact moment.
How many times must I tell you until you understand?
He doesn't have a nipple. He has too many abs and no nipples. His abs go up into his pecs.
There you go. He made a deal with the devil to get more
place in which
abs.
I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Oh no, whatever she says right now is gonna be very upsetting.
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Oh, he got me there. Can't think of a good comeback.
I also like the idea where he's like, women are drawn to problematic punks like you, but that's also what, like, literally every, like, male, like, quote-unquote alpha male-focused podcast is like, oh, don't bother being one of the nice guys because girls are only attracted to assholes. Which one is it, sir?
Maybe he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Maybe. Kamoshida sucks, but at least he doesn't listen to Joe Rogan, is what I've learned.
There you go. You know, no one is a complete villain. You know, there's like the tiniest little glimmer of redeemability.
God.
Except for Kamoshida, he really is a
Clean them
dirtbag.
up this instant.
Oh, hello.
We're outnumbered. Let's
No.
scram before we get surrounded.
No, we're not outnumbered. That's 3 and we're 3. That is the same number, but I do agree we should leave.
Well, maybe he's not counting himself as a person because.
There we go, because he's a cat.
Well, yeah, cat. Yeah.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are, no matter
No,
what.
he doesn't need any other exposing. Thank you.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go.
Those are some fucking crazy eyes. We just leave. We just fucking left.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good on you, sure.
Should I be happy about that?
Alright, fine, it looks like shit. What do you want?
Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
I don't know. I like Joker's look.
Yeah. I did just realize Joker's shoes are very pointy. I could go without the pointy, like, you know,
Quiet.
elf shoes happening, but...
No, search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
Big fucking surprise.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
No, it's like a quarter of a skull. No, not even like a quarter. It's like, it's like a fifth of a skull? Quarter, fifth, something like that.
Your appearance reflects your inner self.
Sounds like you're ordering a drink. I'll have a fifth of a skull. And,
Not that you'll get it.
is that how you make your White Russian a fifth of a skull?
That might be it. Okay, what if, hey, everybody. What if I get Jeff in here and I ask him to make me a White Russian? And I'm like, here's what you need to know. It's a fifth of a skull of Kahlua and a splash of vodka. And then, like, and I just give him this fucking weird ass measurement thing. I think it would need to be a fifth of a skull of cream, a quarter of a skull of Kahlua, and a splash of vodka.
And if you really want to mess with him, just like throw in a Xenoblade reference and like a little, like a splash of Senna, and just like completely fry his brain.
Well, no, see, I need the measurement to be the reference.
A quarter ounce Senna.
No. Yeah, so it's like instead of like the quarter ounce or the splash, like that word has to be what changes. Like I still need to tell him vodka.
A Senna of vodka.
A Senna of okay.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, can you hear me? Are you still up here? I don't think he's still up here anymore. I have to text him. Don't think you're.
Would you like me to text him for you?
Oh my god, maybe that'd be great. Oh, he is here. Hey, do you want to do me a favor? How much of my conversation have you just heard? Oh. Do you want to make me a new drink? With those instructions you already heard?
That I don't remember.
Okay, so you know the three things that are in it. Okay. So it needs to be a quarter of a skull of Kahlua and a fifth of a skull of the half and half, and then a Senna of vodka. God, I'm so sad nobody else got to witness that facial expression.
I felt it. I felt the face.
We'll see what happens when it comes back.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Here's the thing, villain, is that he knows what drunk Jen sounds like, and I haven't been, like, drunk on stream in a hot second. So you probably would not know this. That would be so tame of a thing for me to say. Drunk Jen is just like nothing, there's nothing logical about any of those sentences. Not like the skull, like at least the skull measurements were consistent and kind of relatively correct to each other. Anybody remember Kirby and the Crystal Shards? I'm just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
You know Jen's drunk when she's like, I'm gonna go play in a vegetable garden. Dojima would love it. Persona 4, yippee! You know, then it's like, oh boy.
If I speak positively about Persona, you know, it's all over. Oh yeah, final chapter. Oh god, yeah. Guys, what if I took a drink every time fucking what's her face changes personality? Oh boy, that was such a good idea at the moment I said it, and then 3 minutes later was awful.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit.
Are we?
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
Well, yeah, because he's an asshole. What else are you talking about?
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
No, we're clearly decidedly not okay. Okay, let's try this drink.
Ooh, the moment of truth.
I don't know what it says about either of us that this properly communicated.
Cool, I didn't measure anything. I have all this.
Yeah, no, that's the point. Guys, this is the perfect White Russian. He did it.
Wait, way to go, Jeff.
So now when Christian asks me, I'm gonna be like, it's a quarter of a skull of Kahlua.
I really think it was the Senna that made it.
Oh my god. Okay, do you need to study this color? Do you know, or just knowing the skull's enough? He's not talking to me anymore. Huh. I am almost mad that that bullshit measuring system worked. But like, hell yeah.
Well, board it from.
Oh no, robot, meat morp.
Burp, burp. Can you hear me now?
Yes, gotcha.
Maybe Jeff just poured it with his heart.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's what he did. Like, he's got to decide what he thought a skull was and just pour and like feel that in his soul. I love that when your Discord starts getting robot-y, that without fail, you get robot-y, and then somebody says you're being robot-y, and when you, like, the joke you make immediately after that comes in clear as day. Like, that's what fixes it. And I know that's just kind of like happenstance, but it is funny that it happens consistently.
Or maybe I'm deliberately doing it because the robot makes everyone tune in to try to hear what I'm saying, and then the joke comes in crystal clear.
That must be it.
Sassy, I'm sorry, Sassy Toddler is upset. Go snuggle that child.
There you have it.
All right. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me.
We didn't make a deal. There was no deal made.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
You didn't. This was not on the front end of stuff. Fuck you.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Okay, hold on. This whole thing about us, like, having, like, our current, like, forms and the personas and all that stuff is that we're protected from distortion. You have your fucking persona. So... that doesn't track. At all. Oh, while we're right here, before we get into more story development stuff, James, I told you I had a hypothesis about some shit happening in the game, and you were like, oh, what is it? And I was like, I'm gonna wait till the stream. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do this right now.
Let's do it. You have your White Russian loaded. Let's do this.
Okay, everybody put on your little conspiracy caps. Also, just feel like I need to say it. Hey, nobody in the chat, do not confirm, deny, oh, you're so close, any of that shit. Just absorb it. Just absorb it and just sit with it.
I've already prepped timeout in the chat, and like I'm just waiting to add a name.
Oh, perfect.
I'm waiting. Just
okay. So there was something, and I don't think you did it on purpose, and I don't think it was something I was supposed to latch on to. But when the butterfly thing showed up, there was something about the butterfly and, like, the few instances we saw it in that I was like, something doesn't feel correct. Like, something felt off about the appearances of the butterflies. And so that's what made me go back to rewatch part of the stream. And what I settled on was that less that it was the idea of necessarily the butterfly, although I feel like it's overall ends up being part of what I noticed. But the game started with me doing that shit in the casino. And I was very much in Joker form in the casino. With my mask and the outfit and the whole thing. And so I did that, and it was when I busted out of the casino, still Joker-fied, that I got arrested and detained. Then it goes to all the shit that happens where I pick my name and whatever, where I'm in the quote-unquote interrogation room, which is actually just like the beat up a teenager and drug them room. I'm in my regular clothes, but we already established earlier in this dungeon that, like, if my connection or whatever to this persona is not, Arson is not, it's not fully formed or there's something wrong with it or whatever, that I will float back and forth between those clothes. Because I was like, I'm Joker, I'm regular school clothes, oh, we're to fight again, I'm Joker again. And so I kind of feel like if I got fucked up and detained in the casino that was clearly a quote-unquote otherworld place, I don't think the interrogation room is fully real. I feel like that sequence of events, in order for both of them to make sense, all of it has to be in this other like, I feel like the casino and this interrogation, maybe not the casino itself, but like, everything's related to a palace for fucking somebody. I don't know. But, like, those two, I can't be in two separate worlds at that point. That doesn't make sense, because I was caught in the palace world. So the interrogation room has to also be palace world. I feel like. Anyways, that was my shit. That was the thing that I felt in my soul, and was like, that's my current suspicion.
That's your persona of your soul.
That's
conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Who would be the patron saint of conspiracy theories? I'm trying to think of like what your persona would be. It's just like all conspiracy theories rolled into one.
Shit, I need to, when I DM a game at some point, I need a god of conspiracy theories. And that'll be the question, is like conspiracy theories, like sometimes some of them end up like, a lot of them end up with, there was like an element of truth that was rooted in and that just got super distorted. So I like the idea of there being a god that's like, hey, like all of these things were true initially to a certain extent, and then it's got fucking buck wild.
The god of half truths.
Yes. Anyways, I should catch you up on stuff that's happened in the game that I DM. Anyways, yes. So anyways, that's the hypothesis thing I had floating in my head that I wanted to make sure I shared.
Yeah, I think Pathos has it. It would be the guy that's like, I'm not saying it's aliens, but
aliens. Yes, perfect.
I bet the element would just be psychic damage. That would be what your persona is strong.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Cool. Well, we've settled that your persona would absolutely be conspiracy theory guy, the aliens but aliens guy.
Incredible. I'm so upset about this. Anyways, we're kind of talking about mementos, like just talking about mints, but like
yeah,
stumbled.
They're the fresh maker.
Just...
You know, I think he needs help because he doesn't have thumbs. He can't open them.
I'm currently very confused. Is this cat has insisted they're a human? You've also there's been no pronouns that have come up in the game. I'm hearing this voice and I would make an assumption, and I know I'm not the only one because other people in the chat have also referred to Morgana, and also the name Morgana feels like she, but you also keep saying he. So what the fuck is happening?
I'm just trying to throw you curveballs, you know?
Here's the thing is I don't know if you're fucking with me or now you're just trying to cover for it. I don't know, man, but all I feel is like right now Morgana's about to say we need to get some Mentos and Diet Coke. This is what I'm expecting the rest of this to be.
That's how you get to the top of the castle.
Yes.
Mementos and Diet Coke.
You just make a rocket pack out of those two things and...
Absolutely.
Go time.
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about?
Oh, Ryuji, if only you had been here for the last several minutes.
We never said anything about helping you out.
You know, say what you will about Ryuji. Very good knowledge of what he agrees to and what he does not agree to.
Hospitality I showed you?
Okay, I don't like this this manipulative behavior this not cat is exhibiting.
Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
You did not ask! I'm sure I would have said yes because I have no narrative control if you had asked, but you didn't even ask. I never promised. Fuck off.
See? I wasn't lying.
Is it because I'm not human?
You said you were!
Is that why you're making a fool of me?
What's happening? Keep your story straight.
We're busy.
We're not that busy. Let's be real.
I'm new to town. I'm just trying to figure out my way in town.
I have to go back to the cafe whose attic I live in and get yelled at by an old man who hates me.
Yeah. Pretty much it. There were worse things.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory?
It's not all hunky-dory. We got some shit we gotta take care of, though, and you just kind of... You absolutely showed us, quote-unquote, kindness with the expectation that we would then feel like we had to repay that to you. That's some bullshit.
Hey, Jen, is there a word for showing kindness, though the intent is not austere or compassionate in any way whatsoever?
I want to know what word you've got for it.
I was going to say manipulative, but...
Oh, yeah. No, I said manipulative a second ago, so I was like, is there another word you've got? I was like, I feel like Morgana's about to complain we friend-zoned him.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this cat.
Oh, hell no! Get back here!
I mean, they really had to one-up Teddy, you know? Like, if you thought you hated Teddy, here's a cat.
Yeah, at this exact moment, God, if you're gonna make me choose which one I hate more, but I don't know. Right now, it's a toss-up.
I mean, Sam Riegel helps out a lot. Like, I like the voice actor who does Morgana. She does a lot of excellent work. But Sam Riegel, it's like, well, it's Sam Riegel. You gotta respect the Sam.
Thank God, we're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man.
Hey, take your toy gun back.
I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I could use a nap. That's just me. Just if you ask me at any point in the day.
Jen has fully embraced the game. Like, I need a
I'm
nap.
gonna sleep like a rock when I get home.
You didn't do much of anything.
If what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves.
I would hope so, because I imagine the males on the volleyball team, there's not many of them. At worst, there's an entire men's volleyball team, and so that's what, like 16 people? I feel like this should be
right.
easy.
That sounds right.
I totally just picked a fucking number. I was like, how many people are on a volleyball court at any given time in like an actual game?
I'm just glad you didn't say 47.
That one I was like, I know there's a right answer for, so I need to figure it out.
Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done.
You couldn't even make him fess up when he broke your leg. This is not looking good for us.
So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
I made fun of how he stands before us because his leg is got broken.
It is, and you're a horrible person for making fun of it.
I thought it was just like a bit. Because of oh, fuck. Okay, cool. I'm a bad person. Sure, I'll help. Yeah, whatever.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Yep, pegged.
Yeah, how'd that happen? I got a feeling I know how it happened.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Yeah.
A teacher did that. Oh, I'm gonna clutch my pearls. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Gritty. Good evening. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. How are you this evening? Ashley! Oh my god!
How to ban a
No one else
mod.
besides a teacher could have made it that fast.
Here's the thing is, it's very easy to ban a mod, but fixing their permissions afterwards sucks ass. Please don't, even as a joke. We did that once, where like she did something and I banned her, and then it broke so many things. It took us weeks to find all of it.
That's awesome.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me.
Can we get more of this story, actually?
You can.
No one
And you
take
will.
anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Gertie, I feel like an important thing you should know, if you've always heard about this game but never got into what it was about, I'm playing it against my will, and there's gonna be a lot of yelling. Just so you know what you're getting into. We've already stopped to analyze too much of this already.
We're doing a new type of internet challenge where we play Persona, but we play it in real time. So like each day we only play a day of the game.
God, that's the pace it's been on so far. It's not my fault we're still in tutorial hell.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped. I saw a teacher in a Speedo and like a weird cape, and he was like, no.
Liz, you missed 3, by the way. At least in...
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. Oh no, I know what's about to happen.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I didn't think we were gonna time skip. Alright, that's fine. Hey, me that's possibly not in like, whose location is questionable. Oh, she looks
Acting
pissed.
as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
Like, she knows way too much. Like, this has to be not real.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
I didn't really decide it.
Am I wrong?
You are a little bit wrong. It just kind of happened and it worked out. Like, so one of them dragged me into it. So, like, yes, you are incorrect.
Can I get that ace attorney to represent me, please?
I have to acknowledge something that's happening in the chat right now because I was trying to figure out what I used to play bass for teacher in a Speedo, and I don't know if you're telling us something that should have been reported to police at some point, or if this is a commentary on a voice actor, or what. But then I also looked at the username, and that made it so much worse. Hello, Grindlebone. Welcome to the stream. Please elaborate if we need to be calling some kind of authority on your behalf.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Oh my god. Oh, the glasses are, if you're talking about in the right-hand corner of your screen, this is the bit jar. If you cheer bits, this is where they go into. So Gritty, when you showed up, a cool little animation happened and they went tink 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 and they fell into the glass.
I'm sorry, what did they do?
Tink tink tink, it's crinkle tinkles.
There you go. That sound effect, and I'm making that your ringtone.
Oh no. Oh, we're just back here now. Oh, and now the thing is happening.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ooh.
Le Chariot!
Le Chariot! Well, actually, wouldn't it be Le Chariot because the T is silent in French?
Oh, yeah, probably. There's probably also different ways. Okay, if we're gonna make this super French, because then the CH is probably share, so Le Chariot.
Le Chariot.
It looks so sad. Wait a minute.
He got beat up by the teacher. It's reflected in his card.
The more I look at this art, the better it gets. The sad face is fucking great. The arm all up in the sling. Hot damn.
Le Chariot sounds like the morning in like a French house. Like, Pierre, what did you have for breakfast? I ate my cereal, Le Chariot.
Oh no. Oh my god.
I am sorry to everyone who lives in France or French Canada.
He's not sorry. He meant to be as offensive as possible.
I did.
Grindel, are you telling me the name of your band was Teacher in a Speedo? Wait.
They played Persona 5 covers. It was really nice.
I can't with this. Oh my god. You're hilarious. You should stay. God. You did one song, Dance, Don't Stand So Close to Me. Oh my shit. God, I love this. Tonight has been unhinged for reasons I could not have predicted. I'm also on my third White Russian, so...
There you go.
Maybe I should have predicted it.
All right.
See, when you're on the tutorial roller coaster and you don't have much to do, that's where the drinking and storytelling and the unhingedness comes, because we have no agency.
I can't believe we're still just so... Like, I was like, I have controlled so little of this. It's still so hardcore tutorial. And I know we've stopped to, like, talk and shoot the shit a lot, but even if I were just, like, doing this and just going, it would still be way too long. It'd still be way too much.
Well, now you have to remember, Persona 4's intro was just as long, except the combat came at the end. Like, at least they started you off in a casino, there was action, cutscenes, you see what's going on. Persona 4 was a slow burn, even as much as I love that game. It was a slow...
Was it this bad? I'm like 2 in-game days in. And like, it's still... Oh my fuck. Hey bro, I heard you like tutorials. We put tutorials and tutorials you can learn while you learn. That's very much what this feels like.
Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Would it be weird? Would it be weird? How long have we been gone? Because, like, real time still passes. Sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna say sure.
Just follow me.
Oh god, no. I think we're, like, in-game time when I started today, the save files like you've played for 2.5 hours. I imagine with the 2.5 hours we've been live today, it took a while to get started. We've stopped a lot, so it's probably a total of 4 hours, maybe 5 hours.
Well, good news is that you've officially left the tutorial. Starting on the 13th, you have free reign to almost do whatever you want.
Almost?
Yeah, almost.
Fucking
You'll
hell.
see. You'll see.
I don't want to.
Okay. Just
Oh,
close your
ramen!
eyes.
I want that. That's the one nice thing about it being cold out right now is I'm like, it's prime ramen weather. I need fucking ramen. That guy is hunched so bad that cannot be good for his back.
So I actually made ramen last night because of cold weather. Because one, there's not a lot of good ramen places in Nashville or that are close to my house.
Fair.
But so I make it myself, and you know what? I'm pretty proud of it. It tasted really good, and Just the Middle Wife liked it too.
Prompted by the people we can see on screen, Ashley has redeemed a posture check. So James, make sure you're sitting up correctly.
Oh, I always have excellent posture, Ashley. But thank you for reminding me.
How much shittier can that asshole get?
Okay, whoa. There's something about just shitty and asshole that I feel like there's a joke here that we can all fill in, and I don't need to actually spell it out.
Hopefully you don't have to fill it in. Hopefully it's more of an exit. But yeah.
Jesus.
Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face.
Okay, yeah, I gathered that.
I'm glad the sentence continued.
Yeah. Oh, James, you sent me a picture of your ramen. Oh my god. Hey, James, when you can come visit again? Just come...
We'll talk.
So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? We might be more alike than I originally thought.
What did you do?
You also got arrested by the police?
I don't got a record like you do.
Oh, well.
I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong.
Blitz, if no one around you likes ramen, that's just more for you to eat. That's just math.
The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
Thanks, Mom.
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me.
Flashfire, thank you so much for the resub. Is it ramen just add boiling water? Oh no.
Oh.
Grindle. Oh. You're missing out on a world.
We're not upset because you misspelled boiling, but that too.
I'm so sad for you. No. Instant ramen, sure. Staple of college students everywhere. Good ramen. Good ramen is an experience. It is so comforting and yummy. It is not just water with a seasoning packet and some noodles in it. I prefer the pork broth ones, personally. And the Ajitama egg. Gotta get that. I'm not a big fan of the seaweed in them. Just like the dried seaweed, like it's the sheets are usually just too big for my taste, and I was like, I don't like that texture after it kind of reconstitutes in the broth. Fuck, I'm gonna see now. The problem is I'm gonna be talking about why all the reasons it's delicious, and it's just making me want it more.
Grindle, I mean, that's the problem I ran into. There's just not a lot of good ramen around me, so I make it myself, and it is delicious. You find a right recipe, it is. Takes some time, but so good.
I'll see, Carl, Jeff is with you. He does not like the egg, which is my favorite thing is when we go, is he'll just still, like, the place we like to go, it just comes with the egg in it. And so rather than being like, don't put the egg in it, I just don't have to pay for extra. He gets his regular one and it just goes into my ramen and it's great!
I also am an egg enjoyer.
I love the egg. Oh my god. It's so good. You're suggesting cooking? Fair. You know what? Fair. There's exactly one dish that I make well that's actual food. Everything else I bake really well. Desserts, my jam. Actual food, not so much.
Yep. Yeah, which is very funny because it's the same thing in the Just the Middle house. Just the Middle wife, excellent baker, very precise with the recipe, following, making sure the exact ingredients, measures, all of that. I'm the cook. I like experimenting, balancing flavors, and just kind of like eyeballing the recipe and like, yeah, this looks right. Like kind of like how Jen makes a White Russian.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't do that. So like as soon as you're like, hey, cook a protein, I'm like, no, because the instructions are until done, and I'm like, I don't. What the fuck is that gonna be? 10 minutes? Is that gonna be 20 minutes? Like I don't how do I ever do that?
But Jen, your precise nature is perfect for that because there are certain temperatures meat needs to be at to be considered cooked.
No, and I know that, and that's fine. But the problem is like, here's this recipe that depends on different things happening at the same time. But you have this element that is like, oh, till it gets to this temperature. And that's gonna depend so much on the thickness and the fat content and all these other things that you can't truly mathematically account for, other than knowing that like if I'm just gonna set it to this heat because I know this is hot without burning this particular thing, and even learning that scale is fucking buck wild. And it's like, cool, and I just have to go until the thermometer says it's done. And so if there's other elements that go with this, those are dependent on a thing that I can't actually fully control or plan for. Like if I'm baking something, I know it's these precise measurements and these things can go into the oven and this will take 25 minutes. And so I have 25 minutes to do the next step of a thing I'm gonna add to it. That's fine. Cooking is like, blah, 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 blah. So like the only thing I can reliably cook is...
I'm sorry, how is it? Make that a sound effect too. That'll be the text message.
Let's super not though. So then like, the one recipe when we talked about this recently, I might have even been last night on stream, I don't fucking know. The one thing I can reliably cook is a dish that literally, it is, we do rice with it and we do a veggie with it. And those have set times on them. Like we have a rice cooker and that'll also just stay warm. So it's like, I'll just throw that in and then I start making this chicken thing because nothing else depends on the chicken. Nothing else depends on the chicken. I can wait till the chicken is done before I cook the veggie because we just steam a thing real quick. So that's the only thing I can reliably make because that is the only thing that like doesn't depend on other shit. And that's fine. But it's like anything else where it's like, oh, all these pieces go together. I'm like, no, they don't. Stop it. Don't. Please don't. I feel like there's somewhere else I'm supposed to go with this, but I don't remember exactly how we got here other than talking about ramen. So I've lost the thread.
We've run out of breadcrumbs and we're deep in the forest.
Yeah, I ate the bread is the problem. So, anyways, baking. Yeah, baking is just chemistry with delicious results. That is a great way to summarize that. To answer Gritty's question, I've never done a cooking stream because I can't cook for the reasons we've just discussed. We have done baking streams, though. I've made cheesecake. I made a coffee cake at one point. I made something else. I think we've done 3 baking streams. I just don't remember what all I've made. I think it was 2 different cheesecakes, actually. I think I did my fudge truffle, and I think I did the lemon raspberry.
So what I'm hearing is I think next time I come to visit you in Austin, we need to do a cooking stream where Jeff and I are the cooks, and you're just in the corner drinking White Russians.
I love this plan! This is a great plan! I'm down for...
You heard it here, folks.
I would absolutely go through the effort of setting up all the shit it takes to stream in the kitchen. Because that's a pain in the ass. Very few people have witnessed what that looks like. It's buck wild. Yeah, I was like, the only other cooking stream I could do, I lied. There's the hummus chicken I do that. I make a bomb-ass zucchini meatloaf with a very specific mac and cheese. It is a gut bomb of a dinner, but fuck, it's very good. I maintain I make the best mac and cheese. That is something I will actually fight people over. I'm sure your mac and cheese that you make is delicious. Mine is the best. Done. Hands down. Absolutely. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the game now.
Maybe we'll eventually make it to the 13th before we end the stream.
Probably not.
As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Gordon Ramsay could not teach me how to cook because the problem with me cooking is that I have a chemistry-minded brain, and so the fact that there is not a specific series of steps to follow and there is flexibility, it's the flexibility that means I can't do it. No, fuck your breadcrumbs.
Yoga can help with flexibility.
Oh, yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID, too.
The chat app is now available. No! You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you. Fuck!
Now your phone can go PP, too.
We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves.
Oh, boy.
The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
Oh, yes! Give me that ginger!
Yummy.
So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida...
Should we be saying this in the middle of the street? Is COVID
absolutely.
happening? Everyone's wearing masks.
You know, so here's the funny thing. I played this game before COVID. And I swear that post-COVID, I don't know if it's just I notice it more, like when you get a new car, then you notice your car everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, because the devs can push updates. I wonder if they, like, subtly pushed updates just, like, to have a higher mask rate in the game.
I need to go back. I need to go onto YouTube and look for gameplay videos at the beginning of this game. And to see.
Yeah, like Pathos, I know people in like Japan wear masks pretty regularly, but is the volume?
It's like I know that, and I think the U.S. should adopt that practice, and I'm not gonna fucking get into that too much right now. But like, there's a lot happening right now. Like, there's a lot happening right now here. Yeah, you're being too loud. Lower your voice. I'm gonna go with that one.
Ah, right.
That's a good quote. I don't know why I said it, but yes. Oh, hello!
Talk, talk, talk. Da da da. Don't hear what they're saying.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
she
now we
looks
do.
upset and I don't like it.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Mm-mm.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Oh, I feel that in my soul.
Shiho.
In your conspiracy soul or like your soul
Nationals
soul?
are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
That doesn't mean the injury wasn't a big deal! Urgency does not mean it's fine!
Sorry to interrupt, Zui.
Oh god, this is worse now that I have context for your bruises.
No, I mean, he could have just been just clumsy and fell up the stairs repeatedly.
Oh, this sentence feels gross too.
Huh?
Oh, and her reaction makes it worse! Oh, I hate all of this!
What does he want?
Oh no.
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
I'm really bothered by how energy is spelled on that vending machine. I just need to point that out real quick.
Do you want to send an email to Atlas? Dear Atlas, I find the spelling on your vending machine woefully inaccurate.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
Is now a good time to bring up that's Kyoko's voice actress?
Which one?
On.
What? Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
listen to
it's
that
Kyoko.
closer now. I am home. I even went to school today.
That's 100% improvement from yesterday.
No, it's a 50% improvement. I missed half the day, thank you.
Oh, pardon me. But it was a half day anyway, so it like you only made it to one period.
All right, so it was the
87%
Yeah.
improvement. Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday.
Yep, that's exactly what was different.
As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me.
We've barely met anybody, Flash!
Oh, that doesn't matter, Jen. You know that. It's Persona. We
We
already
didn't meet Rise until like a third of the way into the game.
Which, the funny thing is, she was the first person you saw in the game because she was on a commercial when you were on a subway.
Yeah.
That actually...
You forgot. Your life is not a free one right now.
That is actually a very... I don't know if it's like a fun fact or just like a weird quirk, but the first female that you meet in Persona 3, 4, and 5 is always your female party member.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's a tradition going back to Persona 3, the first female that you meet. Yeah. PP.
Oh boy, great, thank you. Yep. No, just don't answer.
I think it's nice that you when you think of Ryuji, you set his background to be sakura flowers drifting slowly down.
Oh, does everyone get different backgrounds?
I don't know, maybe.
James, are we gonna have to be careful about you accidentally? Are you gonna be towing a line that would normally be purged in chat?
No.
Do we need to be careful about this?
No.
What is
yes. Wait, what's the correct answer?
Gritty, that's a great question. The lead up has been I'm on probation and I'm staying with this effectively stranger who's a friend of a friend who agreed to take me in because I intervened. There was some drunk asshole that was accosting a woman, and I intervened to stop that from happening, and he ended up falling and smashing his face on the concrete or a guardrail or something like that, and then fucking got me arrested for it. And so they were like, you got expelled from your school and you have to go away now. That's what led us to here.
Yeah. That was a really concise, perfect summary.
See, I did it in like 15 seconds, and this game has taken 5 fucking hours. Anyway, so all that happened, and now there's a weird cat, and I go into a weird fake place that has real-world analogies to it. Nope. Oh, no, don't, no. I'm gonna say got it, so hopefully this conversation ends. You're a bro! Oh my god. He says whelp, even better. I think I was in the middle of this conversation. No, I'm apparently not. I was just commenting on that.
Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
Totally, old man.
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
It's so inconsistent. Am I supposed to lock up? Are you supposed to lock up? Like, this is how it accidentally ends up unlocked at some point.
Don't want anyone breaking in to steal his beans.
Oh, I can check the cardboard box in the attic to claim your bonus content! All bonus personas have been registered. Oh god. I got a car sticker!
You sure did.
The fucking fuck? No, go over here. I received my bonus content. Oh my god. Oh, a Teddy costume. No.
Yes.
No. Oh, there's so many things.
Yeah,
okay.
you might just want to smash through. Okay, this is gonna take a bit.
Oh my god. Did it say samurai crab? Hold on, wait. I should go slower. I feel like that said samurai crab.
Maybe.
Lamb's pillow? Okay. Oh, I got a swimsuit and a butler suit. I hate that those are next to each other. Oh, and a maid uniform. Perfect. Oh, no.
Yes, all the DLC.
There's, oh yeah, samurai garb! Samurai garb!
Garb.
I really thought it said crap.
I mean, you got most of the letters in there.
To be fair, that G really does look suspiciously like a C.
Yeah, just like how properly placed hands under a robe just look like something else.
Look like a weenie. Yeah, I also like how everything's in like regular, like capital letter, lowercase, and this was ARM PC! Does that mean like ARM computer? Oh, there's so much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying. It's gonna take you like a minute or two. Like you might want to just.
God, no, but I need to make sure I don't misread anything as crab again.
Okay. Well, enjoy your Balm of Life X3. And soul food.
Oh my god, I just got like a bunch of shit. Oh, yeah, lockpicks. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, bio-nutrients! Oh my god, what? I just got $100,000?
Yay, DLC. Whee!
What? Okay. Like...
Flash, I'll take it as a compliment.
How do I see how much money I have?
I'm obviously the protagonist of my own story, and everyone else is my antagonist.
How do I see how much money I have? I want to see how much... I don't think I've gotten very much. Oh, there it is right there. I've got so much money immediately.
You have 104,000 yen.
Oh my fucking god. I am entering the Nordverse. Holy shit. I'm determined to make it to the next day. We're doing this before we call it a stream.
Well, you know what? Here's the good news. Next time you go into the cognitive world, we can have a fashion show.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You say what DLC is that from? I think the answer is all of them.
Yeah. So when you buy this Steam version, you get all the DLC.
Oh, my phone's going pee-pee! Yeah, do you have one now too? Yeah? Yeah, there it is, okay. That's creepy. I'm so mad that my other option was really, like, I wasn't very aware that's what happened multiple times. We gotta find evidence for the beatings. Incredible. Okay. Sleepy times.
Hey,
the metaverse. You know what? The metaverse is exhausting. Just ask Zuckerberg.
So, nice reference.
Thank you.
Before you go to bed, it's gonna ask you, do you want to go to sleep? Say no.
Okay.
Save your game.
I'll just add this.
Because I don't know if you're going to go into cuts. I honestly don't remember if you're going to go into cutscene hell, and I don't know when you want to call the stream.
Cool. It's like, it's just barely now 10, so, like, as long as we're not in an hour of cutscene. But, you know, who knows? It's happened before.
Is there an hour of cutscenes?
Oh.
The question is, how many hours of cutscenes will there be?
My weird eyes.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
No! Okay, I want to say no. That's unnecessarily aggressive. Go with it. No! Oh, James, you missed me yelling about this earlier. I'm not going to repeat it. You'll see it later. Don't give me the option.
What are your thoughts?
If it's not actually an option.
It's an option if you're on New Game Plus.
But it should be grayed out then.
Of steel.
Anyways.
Well, that ruins the surprise.
It's not. I shouldn't be surprised by the game being like, psych, it's not actually a choice.
It's just not a choice for you. It's a choice when we do this again after you beat the game.
My face is hot.
Your face is hot.
Oh my god.
Jeff, I think she needs another drink if you're listening.
The fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
A partnership?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery.
Involving myself with others is how I ended up here!
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Kinda sounds like you are. Your fingers are very long and spindly.
You know, it's also long and spindly. His nose. Well, I guess not spindly. His nose is long.
By morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side.
Oopsies. Alright, confidants of people you trust share a similar goal! You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu and select a confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
That's also...
Indeed. You should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
if you go to the confidant list, it'll also give you like a brief summary of like where you are in their story, just like in Persona 4. So like if you're so like in case like it's like a week since we've played and we've completely forgotten what we've done with Ryuji, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, we helped him with X.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We have a deal then.
No, Flashfire, Jen will not max out all of the links on this playthrough.
Because you literally can't, and that's why I hate it. Anyways, it's fine.
Yes, that is technically correct.
I hate it. I hate it so much. No, don't do it. Don't you fucking goddamn it.
At least you didn't flash forward in time to tell the prosecutor. So there's this guy in my dream. He has a really big nose and a really nice baritone.
Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Lema!
But there's a puppy on your card.
Oh, there is. Look at the puppy. Oh, boy. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold-up. What the fuck?
You'll find out.
I know. Artist EXP when fusing personas. Okay, great, yeah.
All right.
Whew. People you've formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Uh-oh, the White Russians are making reading hard. We've officially reached that point. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press this button to open the menu, blah, blah, blah. You can check things.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Gritty, I'm right there with you. Right there with you.
Well, it's good. You're just as lost as the protagonist is right now. You're going on the journey with them.
Conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I can't get lost. I'm in a tiny room. Anyways, fine.
Yay, we made it to the 13th. Yay.
God.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on.
Ah, that's a choice of words.
Okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
I can just feel your anger right now, Jen.
I was talking about.
Okay, quiet down.
As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? We all have to change for the fucking rally? What's happening? We all have to play? What the fuck? Oh, cutscene.
See, the teachers don't have to wear their uniforms.
Still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring. Right?
But staring at her, my god. It's like all you've done is to stare at that poor girl.
Sorry. Hey,
You're not sorry, you did that on
alright?
purpose, you shit.
Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Remember, kids, if someone has a head injury, jerk and move their body in sudden directions.
All right, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
I like that a rally is not like... For me, a rally was always like, hey, like, a rah-rah spirit cheer time for the one team, not, oh, it's a volleyball rally, everyone needs to take a turn playing volleyball. What?
Yeah. We didn't have too many rallies, but our rallies were... They attempted to get some school spirit, but it's really hard to get a bunch of teenagers to have school spirit when there's like 200 kids in the whole high school.
Yeah.
It's just very like, yay.
Get to know each other better, my ass.
It had the same...
Show for him to stroke his ego.
It had the same energy as like an industry conference at a cheap hotel's like assembly room. That was the kind of energy we had at our high school.
And how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday.
Again, something he said out loud where people can hear him.
All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class.
Oh, good.
Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so...
Oh, yeah, because they're not going to avoid me either.
Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah.
It's like he can hear your thoughts, Jen.
Quick travel, that button. God, fuck, okay. Alright, but this seems like a good time to save. And call it a day.
Yay, we made it a day. Maybe next week we'll make it a day again.
No, we started today. We started today on the 11th. So we're on the 13th now. God. James, I wish you had been able to experience it real time with me. The panic when I did finally finish the first day of school, and it was like, oh, I need to head home. And I was like, oh God, I have to navigate the train line. And then it just auto was like, hey, you're home now. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get we're gonna spend the entire stream trying to get through the station before James gets here. Gritty, thank you so much for those bits. I super appreciate it. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. James, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I will be back with another stream on Friday night. We're gonna do, I'm gonna say a regular Zooter stream. But when I say regular, I am gonna start mixing in some other settings for some things. So it's regular in that I'm not letting y'all fuck with me again. And we're gonna pray the frogs don't screw me again. And we're gonna do that, and that'll be on Friday. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this every Wednesday for infinity, it feels like. I'm just gonna go with infinity, but it probably at least the next 8 months, because that's how long Persona 4 took. Oh, wait, we won't actually be doing this next Wednesday. Because
it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's the day before Thanksgiving. So, like, maybe I'll still do it by myself. We'll see. There will still be a stream next Wednesday. This is regularly going to be on Wednesdays, but holidays and stuff. It's kind of a weird time of the year.
I mean, you're honestly still kind of on the rails. I think you'd be fine with
exactly.
that.
So I might still just do this without you. And that way then I can just completely devolve into a pile of rage without any system of checks and balances.
I'm going to be on vacation. I'm just going to get a text message, go, why Ginza line be this? I'm like, oh
God,
boy.
That might actually happen. If I get stuck trying to get through the train station, it'll just turn into a words on stream. We're just going to do that. And then I'll go cry.
Yep. Carl, we'll definitely get you caught up on the breach. I'm going to leave you a delicious tidbit for you to sit on for a week.
What is the tidbit you're going to tease?
There was a marriage proposal.
There was!
And the answer was maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, the answer absolutely was maybe. Yeah. I have, James, you'll appreciate this. I have my running list of topics of things that we can talk about during these streams once we get past like the game like needing to set up all of the plot. So I have one list that's very long. I just flashed it real quick on stream, hopefully fast enough that nobody actually saw anything. There's like regular stories. I have a second one that is actually longer, that is just things to talk about from the 2 sessions of Breach we've had since the last one everybody saw. And the proposal was actually on here. Yeah. So it was very good. There's many Breach things to talk about. I will, after we talk about it on stream, I will put a summary like in the Breach chat for people, so that way that if they weren't in the stream, they don't miss anything. But I'm waiting till we get to talk about it on stream.